Even by Pierre Poilievre's standards, Monday night's rally just outside of Edmonton was a big one.
Let's bring it home!
Leading the Conservative leader to now consistently brag about crowd sizes.
One last question. When was the last time we had a rally that big in Canada?
But Poilievre might have been aided by a rarely seen special guest.
He is my friend, he is our leader, and he is the next Prime Minister of Canada, Pierre Poilievre.
Former Prime Minister Stephen Harper stumping for Poilievre, something he didn't do for either of the last two Conservative leaders.
Elected, accountable political experience and the capacity for growth with that political experience, that is what Pierre has demonstrated for 2 decades, and that is the single most important characteristic a Prime Minister needs.
Poilievre does have a lot of political experience and not much else. The Conservative leader hasn't had a job outside of politics as an adult, leading Harper to try and blunt Mark Carney's resume.
I say that as the guy who actually did lead Canada through the global financial crisis. I hear there's someone else claiming it was him.
Harper claiming he and then Finance Minister Jim Flaherty were the true architects of Canada's response to the Great Recession, and not the then Bank of Canada Governor Mark Carney, despite Harper saying in 2012 that Carney had been a valued partner as the government has worked to steer Canada away from the worst impacts of the global economic recession. Carney brushed aside the criticism.
We resolved a number of situations. Many people are familiar with that experience. I note that Pierre Poilievre was not at any of those tables.
While the Conservatives have had the largest rallies of the campaign, so far, Jeff, that hasn't translated at the polls, with numerous polls over the past 2 weeks showing that the Liberals are firmly in majority territory.
Mackenzie Gray, thanks.